Got another 2024 Topps Heritage high number value box. Figured I might as well open this one too since I've got these already out. Only was able to get two, so better than nothing. I did hit a Skeens, which was about a 1 in 3 box card, if you consider the size of the set. We got a rookie real one autograph. There are 1 in 95 packs, so that's about 1 in 12 boxes. Not the best rookie. I think he's 28 years old. When I saw the picture, I thought he kind of looked a little old. And then we got a mini, excuse me. You also get a aqua blue, 1 per box, 1 in 8 packs. It is a short print. Well, it has the short print code. I don't know if it's like a short print of just a certain amount of cards or if it's a parallel for every card in the high numbered set. I'm guessing it's a parallel for every card in the high numbered set just because, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I suppose it could be a short print because, I mean, he's a decent player. I just would think that there might be better in that set, but maybe not because there's so many unknown rookies like, excuse me, Davis Wenzel. Yeah, born in 1997, I think it was. So, yeah. But still, it's a real one autograph, numbered to 75. I don't think it's a special edition, or maybe it is. Maybe the numbered in red to 75, or is that 95? I don't know. I think it's 75 because they're obviously copying the 1975 year, I believe. So, um, but um, yeah, there's a special edition when I looked up the odds, uh, but I'm assuming this is just the normal real one autograph. It didn't say anything in the back about it being a special edition. It did say it was a real one autograph. So, and I don't know if being numbered in red. It used to be, I think, they had the red ink autographs, and I thought maybe because it was numbered in red that maybe this is considered a red ink or not. I don't know. Let's see what we got. I mentioned in the last video, they use a pretty sturdy plastic on these boxes. It's like one of the strongest I've seen them use. Yeah, I like the high number from last year because this was the set that introduced the extra chrome parallels. Like you've seen, these are from this year's set right here on the left. They didn't used to have all the different color parallels that they do now, and the first time they put them in was, I believe, was the high number set from last year. Make sure I try to keep these on the camera. I think I was pulling them out of the camera focus. Excuse me. Oh, these packs are so tough to open too. These have to be the probably the toughest packs to open. That was rare. Normally you don't get that kind of rip on that. Sawyer Gipson Long. Justin Verlander. You also get 3 of the green parallels. It's hard telling the parallels apart from the regular cards. Um, there's a light green kind of, you can see one there that's kind of similar. So it's hard to tell. Jose Soriano, JD Martinez, Kevin Biggio, Lane Thomas, rookie pitchers, Trevor Rogers, and more rookie pitchers. I was just thinking of that Trevor Rogers card. I was thinking how unfair it was for the Orioles to have fired Brandon Hyde. The Orioles had no pitching at the beginning of the year. Grayson Rodriguez got hurt. Trevor Rogers was hurt. Those were their 2 best guys. And I mean, the whole team was hurt. And I don't think anything that, I don't even know the new coach's name. But I like Brandon Hyde a lot. I thought he had the right temperament, but maybe they wanted somebody that was a little more fighty, or like Earl Weaver. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I just thought it was unfair, and you know, I don't think it would have mattered who managed the team at that point in the season at the beginning when all the pitchers were hurt. It was just a bad situation for the Orioles. And it wasn't just that the pitchers were hurt. They had so many pitchers hurt that I think Henderson was hurt early on, and Westberg got hurt early on too, was hurt, I think, early on. Yeah. So it wasn't a good situation. I thought that was unfair to Brandon Hyde. I thought that season, what was it, a couple of years ago when they just came out of nowhere? I really honestly felt that had everything to do with Brandon Hyde. I've seen, just for some reason, a manager can really make the difference sometimes. I've seen it a lot with the Orioles over the years. I mean, the most incredible season ever was Davey Johnson managing the '97 Orioles. Um, the '97 Orioles had a team that should not have won that many games, uh, and it had everything to do with the job that Davey Johnson did. And yeah, I don't even want to get into what happened after that, because I have some feelings about that. But that was a magical year, that '97. I hated the way it ended, but it doesn't take away what that team did all year long, all season long, the job that Davey Johnson did that year. And I would almost guess, if you asked Davey Johnson the best job he ever did managing, he would say that '97 team. I would guarantee it. Yeah, just won't be able to ask him now. I wonder if anybody ever asked him that. That'd be one to look up and find out. Isaiah Campbell, Yuki Matsui, Jared Jones, Robbie Ray, 2024 Cubs. I don't know if this is a special insert. Guess it is. Or is it? Excuse me. Huh. know. Must be just like an insert, I'm guessing. Chas McCormick. Just check something on the Robbie Ray. Okay. Yeah, I wish Topps. I think they're supposed to, but I noticed in this year's Heritage, I've got the short print image variation of Fernando Tatis from this year, and there's nothing on the card other than the code um, that says what the card is. And I thought they were supposed to put if it was a short print on here now, but I guess they didn't. Connor Wong, Sean Manaea, Trey Lipscomb. Yeah, I was really disappointed. I thought I had heard that Topps was going to bring back Gypsy Queen this year, which I don't necessarily know if I needed Gypsy Queen, but I needed those Gypsy Queen Chrome cards because I think those were some of the best Chrome cards that Topps has ever done, especially in a set form like that. Um, my favorite is Gilded. I love that set. Uh, I wish they would do a more accessible version of that set. George Barossa, Michael Kopech, rookie outfielders. I think we got this one. I was just going to say, I know we got that Kopech. So Nick Lodolo, Jordan Beck, Ezekiel Duran, Victor Madoros, Paul Sewald, and TJ Hopkins. We didn't hit a Chrome card in that first pack, and I mean, we got an autograph, so I don't know. Topps is pretty good about spreading that stuff out, um, with the way they do their collation. So I would guess maybe if you get something like the autograph, like we did, that you don't get the Chrome card. Um, although I don't know, I didn't actually. I know there is quite a few. I didn't actually look closer to see how many, but I mean, it appeared to be at least half a dozen different Chrome parallels in the set. I'm assuming mostly numbered. I know there was a refractor version, and I don't know. See, there you go. I got one right there that you couldn't rip. You just can't rip most of the time. You have to pull them apart. Yeah, so I was a little surprised. I'd be interested to see if we get a Chrome in this one. I'm hoping we do. Kevin Biggio. It seems like we've hit this pack a few times. Jared Camargo, Yanir Diaz, Ryan Jeffers. Yeah, that's I was just thinking. That's one thing about the high numbered. It's only a 225 card set, and I just thought of something because I think the short prints are like, was it 1 in 4, maybe 1 in 8 packs? And here's our 1 per box card. Yeah, I just thought of that. There's 25 short prints in the the high number set, and there's 200 base cards. So I was just to finish my thought there. With 200 base cards, you're going to get a lot of the same cards in the packs, and probably within even in the same box, you're going to get duplicates, just because of the size of the set, um, that it's so small. But I'm thinking, I forgot to look at for the short prints yesterday. Really, um, not getting a good look at this one. Can't seem to get a good look at this one. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a base card. So I've got to look it through the stack, because I'm sure I've got probably at least one or two, or is that actually that might be replacing the short print. I guess I never thought about that. That's actually the short print for the set. Maybe, I don't know. um, Adam Duvall, but yeah, I'll have to check. These are just base cards. Cam Eden, Shota. That's a good rookie. Shota Imanaga. There's Jackson Merrill, another good one right there. Yep, base card. Let's see if Jackson is too. Base card. Okay. So it's possible, but I don't think so. This feels more like a parallel for the whole base set, including the short prints. But yeah, I'll have to find out if I got. I'm sure I got some short prints. I don't know if it's 1 in 4 packs. I would just guess it's 1 in 8. Yeah, I'd actually really like to get a Chrome card, because I actually haven't seen what the Chrome cards out of this set look like, but I would imagine they're pretty nice. Royce Lewis, Ronald Blanco. Yeah, we're getting a lot of duplicates between the two boxes. Jordan Hicks, Jose Caballero. There's our dark green. Did I miss one earlier, maybe? Look for, no, not yet. Or maybe I did. Was that? Yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah, I missed the Kevin Biggio. Oh, I kept those cards there. Okay. Trevor Story. Wouldn't be surprised if that's a short print. Tanner Houck, Christian Scott, Brandon Pfaadt. Yeah, I would think we got at least, unless these are the short prints, which I would think the short prints would look just like the at least the 25 card short print set that completes the base set. That they would look they would have the color. Yeah, this is a tough one. Match. The scheme of the regular base set. So I'm pretty sure there's a couple of cards in here in the stack. I'll have to go through. Oh, there's a second Skeens. How about that? I hope I didn't damage it with the way I was getting that pack open. Just get a sleeve here. Oh, jeez. Just do this one like that. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, but that's probably not that uncommon, considering 1 in 3 boxes. You know, you're gonna get to sometimes in 2 boxes. So Brenton Doyle, Jazz Chisholm Jr., rookie pitchers. There's an insert. Fred Lynn Files. Huh. Yeah, he was Mickey Mantle of his time for a short while there. He was the man. All the kids wanted Fred Lynn's cards. And then he faded pretty quickly. Don't know what happened there. Nick Martini. Nick Nastrini. Randy Arozarena. And I better make sure I'm not missing a dark green again. Rookie pitchers. Yeah. I might not get a chrome again. That would be disappointing, but I'm just they might have produced a lot. So that couldn't get one in every pack or every value box. I would almost guess too that just offhand it's probably 1 in every 2 or 3 of the value boxes. Eduardo Rodriguez, Connor Phillips, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Tyler Cropley, and there's our third dark green, Jair Camargo. I was thinking that Skeens in the blue, if that's a parallel, it would probably be at least $100 card. It's pretty nice. Jack Flaherty, that looks good with that color scheme. That looks good. Is that a parallel? I don't think yeah. I think that's a parallel. That's a short print, I think. I don't recall seeing that scheme before. Let me look. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. No. Although, I wonder if it's a parallel. Yeah, I wonder if that's a parallel. I don't know. Let me just check the code. No. That's regular base set. Okay. But it's a good looking card anyway, that color scheme together like that. Rookie pitchers again. Got a whole bunch of those. Ronaldo Lopez and Oliver Dunn. Last chance for a chrome. I hope we get one. these. They have always been one of the tougher to open. I don't know why. Why would they do this? I don't understand that. Yeah. Oh, we did get one. There you go. Last pack. Hello. You talk about it, and there it is again. I do this a lot. Okay. Tyler Glasnow. Let's go ahead and get to the Tobias Myers. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about it. You could tell. Yeah, I think this is a short print right here. 720. And I think the set goes to 725. And this should be one of the short print cards. Let me see. Yes, it is. 838. So there's one of the base set short prints right there. And you saw that was right behind the Chrome card. I kind of thought that it might be just because they usually put the inserts and the special cards that are not part of the base set in the same stack in the pack. It'll be anywhere in the pack, usually in the middle somewhere around that area. But yeah, so I'll have to go through the big stack because I know we got at least one more. I think they were 1 in 8 packs, maybe one, maybe 1 in 4, 1 in 6, possibly. But I know that they made them tougher this year, which is ironic. I believe they did. Yeah, I think you only get 4 per hobby box now, so they're 1 in 6, I think, in the hobby boxes. Yeah. Dylan Cease, Jordan Balazovic, Josh Bell, Jacob Amaya, Frankie Montas, Austin Shenton, and just, yeah, you can, I love that. You can see the blue and the orange. We could cheat. We'll cheat. Let's go through the stack and see what our possibilities are. So what is it? Orange on the bottom. So we're looking for a chunk of orange on the bottom with blue on the top. Of course, the parallels might be different. I'm guessing it probably is. Yeah, they probably use a combination that they don't use in the base set. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray. That might be it right there. That might be it right there. That's the only one I got. Interesting. Huh. Oh no, I still got. I thought that was the whole stack. Excuse me. So there's another one. Eddie Rosario. So Robbie Ray, Eddie Rosario. It looks like it's easier to look for the blue on top. Not many of them, that's for sure. There's another one. Cutter Crawford. And there's another Robbie Ray. So Robbie Ray, it'd be ironic if it was Eddie Rosario just because we got the The blue. That's too bad it wasn't green and yellow. Okay, so we'll know by, let's see what the team is. Reds. Is that the Eddie Rosario? No. This might be something different. Now let's just go ahead. Noelvi Marte. Oh, a rookie. Oh, and it's numbered. Yeah, that's I knew. So this is to 699. This is like the normal, and I don't think they numbered these. Well, I know they didn't. They didn't number them in this year's set. Um, they've got the white parallels and the aqua sparkle and the silver sparkle and the burgundy sparkle, and none of those are numbered. They did number them in this set, so that's nice. That's a rookie too, numbered rookie. Even to, was it 699? I think that's what it is. Can't really see that too clearly. Um, yeah, 699. That's I mean, it's got to be one of the nicer ones you can hit, I would think, in this set. And I wonder if he was in the first series. Um, if he was just a high number card, that might even make it. Well, let's look. Okay, so this is. I would think. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I thought maybe they might, but they might not. They didn't do it with Skeen, so I was thinking they might make it a short print, but they didn't do it with the Skeen, so they wouldn't. But this is a very nice card right here. Yeah, this is why I started buying here. I used to buy Heritage a long time ago when they came out, and for a few years after that, and then I kind of stopped. I bought some of the other forms of Heritage. I like the Bowman Heritage that they used to do. That was very nice. Um, wouldn't mind seeing that come back again, but put that in front of the mini there. So Noelvi Marte rookie chrome parallel. That's very nice. Thank you.